Hello, my name is Aaron Hamlin Long. So this is for my English 127 capstone final graph presentation. And my topic is why Hong Kongers deserve the freedom to choose their identity. So for the introduction, why identity matters, this project that's what I did is discuss the identity of Hong Kong citizen, where I'm from, and I'm Hong Konger in post 2019 era, which increasing culture, political, and legal tension. We discussed the balance between regional identification and the national conversation based on the personal experience and academic research. The presentation argues that having the freedom to deal identity both being Hong Kong and Chinese or whatever they want to. So first is the main point, the rise of Hong Kong identity. So shaped by over 150 years of British colonial rule, Hong Kong developed is so different with China and its roots in Cantonese language, common law, and the value like freedom of speech, press freedom, and civil participation. This local identity grew strongest after 1997 handover, as many Hong Kongers began to feel culturally and politically different from the mainland. According to the reference of that 2017, this rise of localism and the civil identity in Hong Kong reflect growing disillusionment with intentional into the Chinese national state. The term Hong Konger today isn't just about the geographic. It carries about the political meaning at the same time as the self-identity. So it is a form self-expression that reflect the dispersed and deserved freedom and the automatic in the face of the state control. So here is the nationality and legal framework. So here's my base 3 point. As you can see, the legal state by Chinese by law. So the basic law in China, national legal law both state that people in Hong Kong are legally Chinese citizens. One country and two system is in the governmency, but maintains that it cannot be split the nationally identity and the non-certainty. Identity, so for identity as we learned in 2021 explained, rejecting China's national identity while enjoying the rights of Chinese citizens present a legal contradiction under the framework. So that means Hong Kong are basically like Chinese citizen. That's a fact. But the things that I want to bring out is why we can't call ourselves as Hong Konger. We have to call ourselves as Chinese. So down here is my personal story for the identity. So during a school trip to mainland China when I was 16 years old, 17 years old, before I came to America for high school, a fellow student in Chinese suddenly point out, he asked me that where you from? I said I'm from Hong Kong. So he said, he told me, so you're Chinese? And I said, no, I'm Hong Konger. Then he reflection is like, it's getting shocked for me because it's my surprise being called like I'm splitting the country made me realize how low the identity term have become and what seems like a personal trust become a national issue. And also it's kind of like a double standing identity. So people from China, there's a big country in China. So they can call themselves Shanghainese or Beijingese, but not Hong Konger. So that's not make sense. Um, Here's kind of like more specific example for American. So in American, you can call yourself as American. If you're from Washington, you can call yourself as Washingtonian as well. So you're Washingtonian at the same time you're American. But in Hong Kong, We can't say that we're Chinese for sure. We cannot say I'm Hong Kong, but at the same time I'm Chinese. So that's the thing I want to argue about. So also this is the emotional and the cultural slide. So exactly for the emotional identification with the identity by language, food, or some custom that seems as really different from China mainland that grounded Hong Kong's sense of identity. As Chen 2020 explained, is especially for the young who have been raised under another political and a cultural framework to take a period that is not about the national stuff. It's just a simple expression to the rule. Also, for this one, why do identify a solution? So here's my big main 3 point. If you got about inches about it, so you can just stay on here to look on it. So that's my main 3 point. Also for the challenge to identify, so the government restrict the sociology and the media. This three is also pressing us to be a make the term of Hong Kong become sensitive. So it's getting worse actually. I think after 2020, Beijing government passed the law of national security. It's getting worse for the situation for me as a Hong Konger. So also this is my last point for how can we fix that issue. So be respectful, reform the civil education, and influence the open-minded. So that's for my summary. Identity is personal, but it is also political. So today, Hong Kong is present stuff, and we can call ourselves Hong Kong at the same time we are Chinese. So that's my references. Thank you.